it's me, Tracy J, coming today with a new video, guys. And today's video, I want to talk to you all about when God shakes up your life. The truth is, a lot of times when God shakes up our lives, a lot of us will run for the hills, okay? And I know about this, but today I want to talk to you about the signs, the purpose, and the result of when God shakes up your life. So first off, the signs usually looks like crisis. It usually looks like something is going crazy in your life. It can be a season of lacking, where you may be lacking financial stability, you may be lacking certain things, you may be without, and also it comes with being vulnerable. A lot of times when God is shaking up our lives, He makes us very vulnerable. One thing also is a lot of people won't agree or understand what is going on. And so one thing that I will tell you is when God is shaking up your life, you may be more vulnerable. You may be lacking. You may have people around you giving you all kinds of different advice that doesn't even align what God is doing for you, right? So I want to tell you that. The next thing, guys, is the purpose. The reason why God is causing this in your life and the reason why this is happening is because God has something greater for you. He has something more and bigger for you, and you have to decide to take that route. You have to decide that, hey, there's something bigger here for me, so I'm going to not allow my crisis to hold me back, but to allow it to be my comeback, okay? Because that's the thing, is God uses our crisis time to make us better, to make us so much better. And also, guys, what the result of this whole thing is that God wants to get you some new territory. He wants to take you into some new domain. He wants to give you a new fire, a new zeal, a new confidence, a new strength. That's the reason why we go through crisis. But you know what? A lot of us can sit down and get into that why thought. Like, why is this happening to me? Why did so-and-so get to do this, but I didn't? The truth is, it's not about why it happened, but it's to say, God, I'm in it right now. So not why did this happen to me, but thank you, Lord. This is a faith-building season. Thank you, Lord. You're building up my prayer. You're building up my devotion. You're building up my faith. You're building up my creativity. Because I want to tell you, when you get into a season of crisis and test, you have to fix your eyes on Jesus. You have to fix your eyes on that devotional. You have to begin to manage and prepare everything you have. When I say manage, you manage your time. You manage your finances. When you find yourself in a crisis, you can't just go to the fast food place and pick up food, okay? No, boo-boo. You're holding on to the little you have because you know that you're in a crisis. You're in a struggling season. You're in a test, right? So what I want to tell you is when you find yourself in these places, fix your eyes on Jesus. Be willing to manage your time, sweetheart. Also, what you want to do is get creative. Start to look for available resources all around you that maybe you've been overlooking. One thing with me is I learned that God had resources all around me. It was usually in my crisis season that I opened up to those, like, oh, hey, I can try this, I can try this. Literally, that's how I started to learn about websites and all that. It was because I was in a crisis season. I just started to learn and create and all these things. And so I do want to tell you guys, make sure you just get inspired in this time, because when you're in a struggling season, what can happen is you can get into that why state, why me? But the result of it, guys, is God wants to give you so much more than what you're settling for today. God wants you to embrace everything He has for you. So He causes crisis and tests to come so He can build you up. So you can say, hey, God has more for me. I'm going to try to do it different. All right? And so that's the whole purpose, guys, of when God is shaking up your life. There is signs, there is purpose, and there is results. But in the process, you have to fix your eyes on Jesus, because you need that inner strength. You need that faith to make it through, because on the other side of your crisis is your comeback. It's something bigger and better than you could imagine. It's clarity in the vision. It's hope for the future, okay? And so, guys, I pray you get uplifted and inspired, because I want you to know that don't look at your crisis as something less than, as God, let this time pass by quickly. No, get down, get on your knees, and begin to lean into God, because there's so much He wants to give you in this season. So let your crisis lead you to your comeback. All right, guys, I pray you got uplifted and blessed, and I will see you in my next video. If you believe that someone can get blessed by this, be sure you share it with your friends. Last but not least, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.